Really frustrating defeat in the end, that.
It was very disappointing. I think the lads are really down in there. And I think it's just not just the result, it's they perhaps didn't play as well as they thought they could play. I think there was an element of fatigue about today, and you could see that tired limbs, long journey on Saturday, tough game in difficult conditions where they had a fresh. But we still think that we didn't do ourselves justice tonight.
Yeah, the key moments were just after we got the second goal, they got back in at the equaliser, and then 2 minutes into the second half they got the next goal, didn't they?
Yeah, I think there's a real problem with the team in terms of the transitions. I think we're quite good when we expand and attack, but then when they have the ball and break through that, we have to then contract. And I think the strength of the system was the likes of, say, Tony supporting the front players, but then we have to be able to get nice and tight and solid and stop their midfielders running through our midfield. But again, I don't know if that's just, we need some leadership and character and strength out on the pitch to get people nice and tight when you've won, you're leading a game, and to start each half and start moments in the game. And I'm having to do too much work to get people to react, whether that be to go forward or whether that to get back in the shape. And that comes from just strong players with strong mentalities, leading themselves and leading each other.
Is that the problem then, out of possession maybe, they're chasing the ball too much and leaving too much space behind?
No, I don't think they're chasing the ball as such. I think we were quite good at times in terms of getting their head down, making sure that they didn't play the ball into we obviously set up to ensure that we had protection around the centre halves because they've got good strikers and they play off each other well, and they're the platform for all their attacks and they keep the width well. So we could contain them quite well, but I just thought that the problem we had in the majority of the game was the fact that we kept giving the ball away. Our front players were offside or fouling, and the ball kept coming back. And so in that sense, I found it, you're going to be defending with difficulty if you keep giving the ball away and you don't hold it up front. And that was very much the pattern of many games, including today's.
And a couple of injuries picked up again. Do you know what the issues are with Sinead and Sound at the minute?
Well, Sinead's was cramp. 35 minutes into the game, he got cramp. So we can only do so. We obviously Nick's done a lot of work with lads in terms of recovery. Some lads are brilliant at it. You could see straight away after the game and throughout the coach journey they're doing the right things, sleeping, probably going doing all the hydrotherapy and the recovery work that's needed to be in top form for Tuesday night. And others probably don't. They never needed to in the past, but now they need to because the games are really, really tough. But Sinead was just cramped, so I think he should be fine. Sam, we felt that his groin was tightening up. I'm not sure he came off with his groin because there was a bang on the knee, but we thought the combination of those two things was probably discretion was the best thing. And we had Jack Dyche missing with a broken bone in his hand, and he was in too much pain and discomfort to play tonight. So we can't blame the overall performance of the other players on the pitch on that. I just thought at moments tonight that we didn't have the composure. I didn't see the quality touch, I didn't see the quality passing, and I certainly, in the final third, I didn't see the quality strikes on goal.
And back at home on Saturday, Warrington Town, and looking to bounce back?
Well, yeah, we need to make sure that we're as good as we can be and that we don't give cheap goals and give away cheap possession. And I think it's time for everybody now to play for the team and play for the badge. I think there's too many players who sort of do what they feel will contribute to their success, and I think they now need to think about what will contribute to team success. And if we get that kind of resilient strength and perseverance for the team, then we might have a chance of beating Warrington. Good opposition tonight will give us a similar test as Saturday. Two good strikers, pacey wingers, teams to get at you quick. But we also know we've got goals. But the defenders are great, but they need to pass forward better. The forwards are good at getting goals for us, but they need to be able to keep the pressure off the back four by keeping the ball up the pitch. So a lot of work to be done on Thursday, but hopefully we see. I feel like a refresh and invigorating performance.
Cheers, Jim. Thanks. Nice one.